Okay, so I'm going to try and make a passion fruit pineapple cake. I don't have a recipe, I'm just kind of winging it as I go. So we're just going to see how this turns out. Now, I used a regular tin of pineapple. Pineapple chunks, and I've put them through my blender just to whiz them up a little bit because I want them nice and smooth to the same consistency that you would get if you had a mashed banana. I personally didn't want chunky pineapple. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 eggs. I've got half a cup or 125 grams of Chobani 0 Greek yogurt here. I have got 60 grams or half a cup of dry oats. I've just put it through my blitzer to make it fine rather than having rolled oats in there. I like it quite fine, but that's entirely up to you. I'm going to use 6 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. I've got 1 1/4 cups of self-raising flour. I'm going to use a little bit of this passion fruit pulp, which I've got 2 tablespoons of that I'm going to put through the cake, and I'm also going to use that for the icing as well. And I have a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda is optional. The reason for the baking soda, it just gives it a little bit more of a rise. I'm preheating my oven at 180 degrees. I think I'll cook this for about 45 minutes to an hour, but we'll see how it looks when I get it all together. So at this stage, all I'm going to do is add all of my wet ingredients. So I have my tin. It was a 425 gram tin of pineapple, a half a cup of Greek yogurt, 2 eggs, and 6 tablespoons of the sugar-free maple syrup. Then you just want to give it a quick mix together. Now I'm going to add my passion fruit pulp, my flour, 1 1/4 cups of flour, and the half a cup of oats, and the half a teaspoon of baking soda, and give that a good mix around. So all I'm going to do now is lightly spray my bundt tin. You could use any tin you like. I just decided that this would be a good idea to use this one today. So once you've given that a good spray, you can go ahead and add your mixture to your tin. Quite a wet mixture, so I'm assuming we're going to be having this in the oven for at least an hour. Okay, so now we're ready to pop it in the oven. I'm going to check this after 45 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay, so it is fresh out of the oven and it is cooked beautifully. It smells so good. If it tastes as good as it smells, well then we're winning. So while it's cooling, we're just going to make some icing for the top. So all I've got is 2 tablespoons of pure icing sugar, and I think I'll just add 1 tablespoon of my pulp. I'm actually pretty happy with that icing. So now that the cake is nice and cool and the icing is ready to go, we're just going to quickly run this over. Okay, so I'm really happy with this. I think it's going to taste fantastic. I'll work out the smart points and how many slices I think we can get out of it, and let you know what it tastes like.